Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so we've got alright, we're gonna go through these mowers now. I got the new one right there, and then this one right here. So, this is my, I guess this would be a 2019, 2018-2019 Honda HRR216 VYA. That's the HRN216 VYA. I guess we'll go through the differences of them. So we've got this, the air filter in this carburetor cover is very different, and as you can see, they did away with the recoil top, and now it's just a hood. This one looks like a sports car. And then the muffler, that's what it looks like. And then they have the same one in there, I think. Yeah, I think so. And it's got a different cover. This one here is worn out, and I don't use it anymore, and I'm fixing to sell it. The film neck, let's see, that's about, well, for my finger, I'm just gonna use my finger to measure this. You're getting from here to there, just about, yeah, well, there, here to there, so I don't know, it's like 2 inches or something. Really, I like that much wider. You can see in there. You no longer have the 4 height adjustments. As you can see on this one, they're just on the side here. And then the next thing I want to attack is the mulch and bag feature is on this side, right here. And the old style is this little flip thing. And so we've got the blade stop is the same, we've got this throttle here, and that's where that's supposed to stop. It's not supposed to go all the way back here and down, because there's a little piece in here that broke. And it used to be there, but it's broken. One thing this had that I took off and put on here, until I find another way, but it was these grips. This did not have these grips, and I don't know, but with this one I really liked having these grips, so I guess I put some glue in here and use some electrical tape, because I just cut them because I didn't want to take those off. But I may keep these on here, may not, but for right now this is what I really want. So I took these old ones off. So these are really nice just for this, because your hand you're constantly doing this all the time, constantly, you know, doing this motion, whatever. You get kind of callous right here, but otherwise it's just a bare bar. I mean, it's fine. But on cold days, I really like this grip, because this is really cold, and I kind of have that, some of y'all may have heard of it, is Raynaud's, and sometimes when my hands get really cold, it happens when I touch metal objects, and something that is metal that is cold, like in the wintertime, and my hand will cut off like the blood supply to like my pinky and stuff like that, and my ring finger kind of. That's an issue I have, but it doesn't happen very often. But if I touch really cold metal for a long time, and that's cold, and it's like on cold days, that's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna have my grips on there, and then, you know, they've got the same, these, I believe they're aluminum decks, and it just has this thing over the top of it. So they are basically the same deck. This one just has a little more of a lip on the side, say like over here on the John Deere E130 here, like on a riding lawnmower deck. Otherwise, let's see, what else did they change? I do notice that they redid something with the cable system for the cable for the self-propel, and that, let's see. Now we'll go to the back. I do love my Honda products, so they're great. Got a big, see, that's about as big as my hand. That's like whatever, 12 inches wide. And let's see, I think these are pretty much the same. Yeah, they kept them the same. This one I think is a little bit, not wider, but it's longer, I guess you could say. And they changed the look of that door. As you can see, old style, new style. This bar here is the same. Another thing I'm glad they got rid of on the smart drive system is they got rid of these little grips in here, because mine were really, my old one here were coming off, and I don't know, they got rid of these. I'm glad they did. I just wish they kept these grips. That was the best thing for this, it really was. If you're behind one of these push mowers as long as I am, or anybody who uses push mowers for a lot of stuff. I do use my rider for a lot, but a lot of times I'm using my push mower a lot of the time because it's for small backyards and stuff, and sometimes big yards that I can't get my rider on due to the way the landscape is set up or whatever. And so that, let's see, what else is different? Oh yeah, the dipstick is much longer. And oh, I gotta put that back in there. Go out of here. So you got that. So much longer. And one thing is, I did watch one video one time. I was trying to figure out what to buy, but I knew I would end up going with this. This has like, I don't know, something like 200 parts, and this has like 100 parts. They cut the parts in half on this one. There's way less parts, way less parts. Let's see. I guess what we will do now is I'll go ahead and see, did they change this? I don't think they did. Yeah, they did. This little flap on the inside here. Okay, let's flip them over. Let's look up in here. So we've got, that is old style transmission. Yes, that has engine oil leaking all over it. That's the old one. Obviously, transmission is smaller. So we'll see. Should be fine, but it's smaller, and it doesn't have, I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it is the same. It's the same thing, but they use this as what would put tension on your belt, because when you push that smart drive handle, whatever, back or down or whatever, it pushes this back, pulls this back, and then that puts tension on the belt. And the more you go, it puts more tension on the belt, faster you go, whatever. So same thing, but let's see, what did they do? Instead, they got rid of, so it's the same transmission, but they got rid of that pan on the bottom, and they just have this bar that is connected to 2 bolts here, and that's how that works. So that's pretty good, because when I mowed an overgrown yard with that one last year, I had the issue where grass got all up in here, so this is really good. Get the debris will fall out of here and won't be on top of the transmission, which is great. The blades, they are a little bit different. See, that's the HRR, this is the HRN, so they've changed the blade style. Still the dual blade style, love that style. The blade clutch is really shiny. It's not kind of black or whatever like the other one. I feel like this is a different material or something. They got rid of this. They kind of covered that up right there. Let's see. What else is there? And then for this door, this is the door system for the mulching. It's bagging, it's mulching. And for the discharge here, they have this very interesting design. I feel like grass is going to get up in here and get clogged somewhat. It'll be fine, but this is just way cheaper, this in here, than the other thing, and it just feels loose. And we'll just see how that holds up. But most of the time, I am mulching. And then you got this. So that's that. This is a very common style on a lot of lawnmowers, is that door. But otherwise, I think that's pretty well it. So this is 6 adjustments, just like this. So it's like 4 inches, 3.5, 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1. Yeah, so let's see, 4 inches, 3.5, 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1, or something like that. This may be a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 2.5, something like that. But I think it's just, this is the slot that's all the way up here is just 1 inch or whatever. So, but otherwise, yeah, this sticker will definitely come off. But this that all should hold up pretty good for the life of the mower. We'll see what the wheels do. They should be fine, but we'll just have to see what happens. But otherwise, here, let's see one more thing. Is these corners always wear out. You hit things and going around things. Otherwise, let's see what else is there. Same adjustment for the drive, for the transmission, for the belt tension. You just turn this. There's a bunch of videos on this. Even on old models, this is the same style. Wait a second. Yeah. This is for your transmission. Sorry, I'm just mixing stuff up. Nothing to adjust with the throttle. Let's see. And then the same thing over here with the transmission, which this one's much further out because the belt is old and whatever, worn out. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be keeping y'all updated on what I think about this and whatever. So anyways, see you guys later. Anyways, bye.